afternoon, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to our trailer reaction for Black Widow. Now, we've done a trailer reaction for Black Widow, but that was 168 years ago.
In pandemic time.
In pandemic times, which is kind of double dog years, if you want to look at it that way.
Right.
A lot of people complaining that this movie's been pushed a bunch. They all need to shut their dirty whore mouths. But I'm interested to see what this trailer is, because this will be the trailer that will explain it's coming to Disney Plus and it's coming to the theaters.
Okay.
So, and I think...
So I thought they weren't doing that.
They weren't good. We'll get into it later.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm interested to see what they're going to give us in this trailer to really sell the $30. So here we go.
Right.
Black Widow, and go.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived
True.
a lot of lives
This is a John Woo movie?
before I was an Avenger. Before I got this family. I made mistakes choosing between what the world wants to be and who you are.
Ah. Too soon.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Superhero landing.
Where did you think I was all this time?
We have unfinished business.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our roles.
It wasn't real.
It was real to me.
Or legacy.
To
Here, have a door.
Yeah.
You were everything.
Bring her home.
Put your seatbelts on. She's such a move.
That's cheating.
Right? And so is that. Boom. Wah, 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 wah. You want to deploy?
You want to actually put it on, maybe?
Put it on.
Sure. I'm done running from my past.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Jesus Christ.
So, July? Was that what that said?
July 19th. I think it said 19th. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still trying to do the Russian version of the Avengers theme at the end.
Right.
Okay. Now I see why they did this trailer.
Yeah. Because they want to justify the $30. I didn't know it was going to be $30. We will, July, we'll go see it in the movie theater.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
probably
This'll
be
be
re-upping our A-list
Pretty
membership
soon.
pretty soon. And
We're in Arizona. The theaters have been open for 5 months here. No, there's been no movies coming out, but the movie theaters have actually been open here.
haven't they been open the whole time?
5 months, 4 months, something like that. It was...
Were they closed? I thought they were open the
They
whole time.
closed for a little while, and then
Did
they
they?
reopened.
Okay.
That's how we got to see Tenet in September or August,
No, I
whatever
think
it was.
Yeah, okay.
And so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so, it's not that the movie theaters aren't open. It's just that there, like you said, there isn't anything to go see.
Right.
We did go see Tenet because we really wanted to see it in the movie theater, and saw it in the giant IMAX movie theater with maybe 20 other people.
Oh,
So
I think there were so many people in the entire theater, like all the other screens and stuff. It was
yeah, we were very social distanced, and it wasn't an issue. But yeah. So this is not the funny,
like the first trailer.
trailers,
Yeah,
right? This is
yeah.
very serious. And hey, remember, she died.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is probably the last time that we're gonna see her.
Well,
Oh, there is the multiverse.
so
Everything changes.
So there's been some discussion that Florence Pugh will take over the mantle of Black Widow.
Yeah, that'd be
Makes
cool.
complete sense.
Yep, like her.
I like her. She's she can handle the physical stuff
Yeah.
like Scarlet does, and not that Scarlet does all of the stuff, but she's able to pull it off to make
Yeah.
it look right.
Yep.
There's also a theory out there that the Natasha that sacrificed herself is not actually the real Natasha, that it was a scroll.
All right.
So with the introduction of the scrolls, and we know that they are integrated into society based on Captain Marvel and what we've gotten from WandaVision. Spoilers for WandaVision. They're in WandaVision. There's like now everybody's questioning who is actually who.
Right. That's true.
Which is the point of the scroll, the Secret
Yeah.
Invasion,
Yeah.
which we're getting Secret Invasion on a TV show from Disney Plus down the line. So there's some theories, or it's just Scarlett's done playing Natasha and they're just passing the mantle on.
Yeah.
Which is what this movie will.
I mean,
end up being.
I at this point fully assume that nobody from the actual Avengers, not
the six, the original
six, that
Yeah.
we're not going to see them anymore in any movies going forward.
Well, we are getting Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, that's true. We're getting Thor, but is that? Yeah, okay.
But that's more about Jane Foster
right.
than it is actually Thor.
Right.
And we're also going to get Mark Ruffalo's Hulk is not going away anywhere anytime soon, because Mark loves that character.
Which is so weird because he's
so just not
anti, like, I'm a thespian.
right, which is why he loves it, because he can do all the thespian stuff and be a superhero at the same time.
Yeah.
But there should be more with Hulk and Professor Hulk and all that stuff going forward.
Okay.
But they don't own so Marvel doesn't own the right. We're going to do a Marvel breakdown now. Marvel doesn't actually own the distribution rights for Hulk.
Right.
They can use the character, unlike the deal what they have with Sony, where they have to go ask Sony to use Spider-Man
right.
and the Spider-Man stuff. They actually, Marvel owns the character of Hulk,
Yeah.
but they cannot distribute anything with Hulk or the Incredible Hulk title,
Right.
Which is why Hulk was the co-lead in Ragnarok,
Right.
And
But they could do She-Hulk, and then he could be in it.
and that's not that rumor has been poo-pooed, but it's definitely gonna happen.
Right.
But-
anyways,
back
to the Black Widow trailer.
But they remind you in the start who she actually is.
Yep. And that she died.
And that she died. And then the next thing that they show is her sister. Like the next, like making a point of them talking to each other, and then the backstory of her being taken to the Red Room,
Right.
and the family dynamics with
Right.
Rachel Weisz,
Which
and,
we knew we were going to get.
Yeah.
It was just a different look, right? I like how her hair is blue when she's a kid.
Yeah.
Which is, because first of all, that Scarlett Johansson's hair is not that color. And then in, my mind just, Endgame. Yeah, the last
Yeah.
one. When you can see that her roots are, have grown way out, like down to here. So it's funny. That,
It's fun. It's a nice little wink and a nod to the fans that she's always been a little different.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's always kind of, she was even kind of tomboyish in that.
Yeah.
And kind of the
Yep.
baseball jersey, the baseball shirt kind of thing. Who's playing Taskmaster? Who's gonna, like, they, because there's some theories that were going around that Rachel Weisz is actually Taskmaster,
right.
which should be very interesting. And I
Right.
think they're setting up that character to come back later down the line too. It would be interesting to see him and Zemo together.
But this is after Civil War.
This is after
Age of Ultron.
this is after Winter Soldier, when she releases
Soldier,
all the
okay.
information out to the world, all
Right.
Shield and Hydra's
And then
information.
she's gone,
and then
then-
she has to go
yeah.
figure out her life and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
okay.
when this all takes place. And a lot of people are going to be confused by that. So that's why I'm glad you brought it up, that we need to be able to explain to people timeline wise.
Right. Currently, stuff is going on in 2023.
2023.
But this will be back in what, like 2008 or something.
Something like
No, I
that.
guess not
No,
quite
it's,
that long.
12?
12 maybe,
something?
yeah.
I don't know movie release dates, so I'm sorry, Scott.
Movie
Mans.
release date.
But the idea behind this, setting up her backstory, telling the story of her backstory,
Yeah.
while also introducing who could be the next Black Widow,
Yep.
is really interesting, and a viable villain going forward.
Right.
I don't think Taskmaster is actually going to be off the board. Like, they're not going to take him off the board completely. I'm going to keep saying them.
Right.
Off the board because he's too cool of a character to kill him off in a origin story movie.
Right. Unless it's like you said, because it would theoretically then be 12. If it's 2012, we're talking like 11, 12 years to get up to now.
Yeah.
That might be too long for whoever is currently playing it. But if it's a them, not
Yeah.
a single
Yeah.
entity, and that single entity dies in this movie, one of the them could come back.
It could be. I'm just throwing this out there. I'm on the scroll kick right now. So, just a very interesting kind of thought process is the person who's playing Taskmaster, the actual person within the movie, is a scroll, and there's a small cell of scrolls who are trying to get as much information about the world to kind of control, like to start controlling the government and like working their way in, right?
Yeah.
And so we know that we have those ones out there that are in the military and within Sword and stuff like that. But it'd be interesting if you have like an offshoot, kind of like Flag Smashers and Falcon and Winter Soldier, who are looking to.
But you don't want to overplay the scroll thing, right? You don't want to explain everything with a scroll. You want to still have some other.
Yes, but if you're gonna go off of the previous models that we've gotten from Marvel, they sprinkle in details of the same story arc and different things as we go along.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting thought. I don't know. This was supposed to be the first thing back. This was supposed to be the start of Phase 4.
Right.
So now we're 3 in.
Right.
And by July we'll have Loki out too.
Right.
So I'm interested if they like reshot some things or re-edited some things.
Right.
And stuff like
Or
that.
it's truly a standalone.
Yeah.
That doesn't affect anything that was currently in the can.
Yeah. So I'm very interested, and it's going to be on HBO Max. It's going to be on Disney Plus for $30, like they did with Moana. This is going to be a way better movie than Moana. I could tell you that right now. They also did this with Soul. Soul was $30, and people love that. So I'm interested to see if people like we are ready to go to the theaters and who's going to stay home and stuff like that. So I'm wondering. Yep. And the question was, it's Marvel. We have 1,000 things to say. People were asking if this would have been in the $1 billion club without the pandemic. And
Probably not.
I think it could be if it comes out that this has direct connections to what's moving forward in Phase 4.
Yeah. And I guess we'll find out when people start seeing it.
Yeah. I think that would have been an interesting conversation to have. So that's our thoughts and our reaction to the Black Widow trailer. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Please be nice. Let us, that's a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. I need food.
Yeah.
Follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description down below. And until the next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, cult members.